What about now?
Talk again. It sounded better, I think.
What about now? Talk
Yeah,
to me.
yeah, better, better.
It's better.
Yep, a lot better.
All right. All right.
A lot better.
All right. Well, let me get all my ducks in a row here, and then we'll get cracking, man. How you been, man? What's going on? It's about
Good,
50.
good.
Wow.
Same shit. Around the holidays, running all over the place. Yeah, normal, regular life shit. But
All
other than
right.
that, all good.
All right. What's up with our boy Ron Chero? Is he around?
He had like a bad cold for like a couple days. Sounded like shit too yesterday. I don't know. He was around yesterday. I don't know about today, but he was under the weather.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody's sick. Forget it. East Coast, they're dropping one by one like flies here.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. John T. Good morning. Rod. Good morning. Buenos dias, Nata. Good morning, Kate, Dirk, Tim. 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 Oil. He's talking about oil already. Tobias, what's up? Adrian. Buenos dias. Let me get this tweet out, and then we shall get started.
Did you see they upgraded what's his face? Upgraded that VFS.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Let's start taking a look at all this stuff. All right, everybody. Um, why is that not working? Wow, my stream deck is not working. No fucking surprise. Always fucking problems. Okay. So if I wanted to. All right, let's take a look at some charts here this morning. Did you see some of these retailers? Take a look at Burlington Coat Factory here overnight. Here, they came out with earnings here apparently. I mean, again, they've been smoking all these retail names out. But if you look at some of these retail names, American Eagle here actually raised their forecast here, but the stock's down here as well. If you look at some of these retailers here for the past couple of days, they've been squeezing me. I mean, again, just like everything else here. Jesus, you've been watching these things at all?
Yeah, yeah, and there's been some flow there, but obviously you have earnings, so kind of earnings positioning. But I've been watching a couple of them. You know what? There's some that I can't understand. William Sonoma, I think I spoke to you about it when before you left.
Yep.
WSM.
Yep.
Like some of these things are starting to look okay again. Like I don't know what the difference is between like a William Sonoma and the rest of them, but some of these things look like they're going to survive and may hang around.
Doesn't this shit sell furniture? Isn't
I
this
think
William
so, right? That's
Sonoma
what I
furniture?
thought, and that's not the business to be in apparently. But I don't know. They're doing something right.
I mean,
But yeah, to your point, I've been watching a lot of these retailers squeeze. We saw some flow yesterday in W, which is another one of those
Wayfair.
Wayfair. But that really hasn't squeezed hard yet, so something to keep an eye on.
Yep. So you got the lows here coming out, the earnings here as well. Stock doesn't look that hot off the open here, so keep an eye on the lows. You got ANF, which is the Abercrombie and Finch. That one is down, but it just like you said, Jesus. If you look at this, if you look at a year chart of ANF,
Yeah.
the fucking thing went from $25 to $70, bro.
Yeah.
Who the fuck shops at Abercrombie and Fitch, man? Tell me who still shops at these
I didn't even know
places.
they were still around. I didn't even know they're still around. I don't understand. And if you tell me, oh yeah, take a look at ANF, my initial reaction would be the stock's getting mold, and it's the complete opposite. Unreal. I don't know. Are they cutting costs? I mean, they've been through the ringer. I don't know. Maybe they've been through the worst of it. I have no idea. What was the other one I looked at recently? I can't think of it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you got the gap there too.
You know what else popped? It's still a piece of garbage, but Macy's off earnings. And
Right. Absolutely. Guys, remember we got the Nvidia earnings here tonight. So that's obviously going to be pretty crazy. If you take a look at Nvidia, yesterday finally popped through the $500 level, and it's just kind of stalling out around there at this current time. Um, GPS, right? GPS,
That's
indeed.
cat. Yeah. What the hell did I do? Oh, there it is.
Um, Still pulling up some windows here for the morning here. So give me 1 second here. I want to get our Gex tool up and running, guys. I mean, the Gex tool is something I've been really trying to use lately and incorporate in my trading, considering I've been trading. Dude, I got caught again on that short from Friday. Jesus.
Say again, you were short Friday?
You remember? You remember the gap?
Um,
You remember that gap? And then they just started. Then they just ran it.
yeah. And so wait, you carried the overnight short or it was intraday? You
It
thought
was
about?
an over. Yeah, I carried it overnight. We
Oh,
gapped. We
yeah.
gapped up. I
Capped up.
dumped everything, but I had the. Of course, I had the weeklies because I thought that was it. And again, so I all I've been doing is just pushing a narrative that just is not fucking there, man. So
Yeah,
it's
this
time.
this rip has been crazy. You know, just absolutely crazy. But a couple quick things. You want me to run through some quick
Yeah,
news?
yeah. Go for
5
it. Go
minutes.
for it. Go
Just
for it.
some interesting things this morning. I figured share with everybody. We've been talking about these systematic fund flows. Again, that's the driver of all this. You wonder, there's no human being out there trading off emotion, chasing these things. It's a lot of systematic flows that come in, and once the market reverses, conditions reverse, they just flat out run these things higher. They are now sellers in U.S. equities. Okay, not in a big way. So relax out there, or you perma blow up bears. But it's a big driver of this rally is now currently a little out of gas. Right? You can see here um, in a flat tape, there were buyers across the board. Now in the S&P 500, 2 billion to sell, small, 3 billion to sell in an up tape, and in the down tape 1.7. So they are sellers in any tape, the complete opposite of what they were for what, 2 straight weeks. Okay, so we kind of lose that little sizzle behind the market. Here are some levels. If you're in the room, you may want to keep an eye on CTA levels. And a lot of the reasoning behind this is as the market goes higher, as they add exposure, they were short, now they're long, okay? And as they become long, especially over a short duration of time, they need the market to go a lot higher before they start chasing again. So that's one of the more important things that we learned about last night into this morning. A few of you were asking me about the pension rebalancing, always a popular thing come towards the end of the year. You got 9 billion of U.S. equities to sell, according to Goldman. So again, nothing huge, but there is some sell rebalance coming from pensions, and that's basically the gist of what I wanted to share with everybody before the open air, Luke.
Indeed. Moving back over through a couple of charts here. It's really all been tech driven. However, did you see the Boeing? Jesus.
Yeah. Yesterday too, there was actually activity there chasing it, and it's
Ah,
hysterical because this.
right. Because there's tons of shorts got to
Yeah.
protect and cover up in here. Similar thing happened to the Disney there as well. I mean, this thing's back over 95 here and looking pretty fucking different. But again, a market rally that we have we have seen here will do that. It will do that. Microsoft and AI is something else I wanted to throw out there. I mean, what do you guys what do you guys are taking away from the Sam Altman, the CEO of AI here now working for Microsoft? I mean, there's so much speculation on what's going on there. I have no clue what happened. I'm just reading up on this stuff. But
Yeah, I
apparently,
haven't really been following. I know there's been drama there, but I didn't really dig into it, follow the story.
all right,
What he got fired or resigned, and then he was coming back, and a whole big mess there, right?
right, exactly. Snapchat pins. I'm still kind of watching. They look like they're consolidating up here. I still think there's another move higher. Amazon, yeah, just had a program down on this Amazon. Not that big though. It's 1 point and change. They usually do this here, but right before the open here. So, well, again, my I got some.
Where you got to rein in your bearish
Yep,
body fluids.
yep, yep.
Yep.
Yep, because that's every step of the way. Every major market move where they trap shorts, I've been the number one person stuck in them.
Yeah, but you and almost everybody else who plays the short side. You know what I mean? It's been a tough. Oh, by the way, quickly, we're gonna meet. You heard about Chanos?
No, what's up with Chanos?
He folded.
He folded.
Okay, so there's your top short guy on the street done.
Whoa.
Down big, supposedly. You know, it's a tough game, that short side. You know, a lot of these youngsters, young guns out there don't wanna listen. It's not an easy game. But yeah, he's done.
Wow.
All right, so we're open here now. God bless you, whoever that was.
All right.
A small 80 billion to the sell side off the open, the opening balance mock, whatever that's called.
Great is saying it was a takeover of extraordinary proportion. Sam Altman and his team at AI. Billy is saying, I feel like the whole Microsoft warrior is getting frothy. I mean, if you look at Microsoft, I was looking at this too. I'd like to short the piss out of it, but it ain't. It ain't the time, bro. It ain't the motherfucking time, man.
Yeah, getting toppy and short, two big different things there.
So let me get my ducks in a row here. Again, trading for me will be pretty light going into the holidays here. But again, if they start selling the Fang names, I mean that should be your sign here that we can actually possibly get a pullback, which I highly doubt it. As I have Ask Chrissy Trades next to me pumping up the short.
Egging you on, right?
I'm trying to keep it in. This Microsoft here is looking pretty weak off the open, retracing a lot of the move that it made yesterday. Again, don't want to get too cocky on
you. Can you believe like these moves in Microsoft? Like you're talking about a huge market cap to rip like it did over the past few weeks.
Huge. Huge. Absolutely huge.
You got Pink Panther, which is just starting overbought in a lot of these things. And a lot of times they have a tendency, they can overshoot, but usually they retrace and make up whatever they overshoot. I just posted the chart on Microsoft.
Okay. What I want to do here is just kind of wait until these GEX levels show up, basically. And folks, if you're wondering what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the GEX levels here, is here I can show you this tool here.
What's GEX stand for? Gamma exposure?
Gamma exposure.
Oh,
exactly.
that's what I said.
Exactly. So this is our GEX tool here. So it just measures basically gamma across the board for these particular names that we have. We're just starting to add new names now. This is all incorporated, by the way, inside the Steamroom. So this is anybody who's trading zero. How many of you guys trade zero DTEs? How many of you guys trade zero DTEs? You fucking junky ass motherfuckers.
Degenerate bastards.
You fucking degenerate bastards. How many of you guys trade zero DTEs? Let's get a poll going here. Let's get a poll going here. Somebody keeps talking about this AMC. It's back down to about $7 man. Don't talk to me about AMC and GME, man. I'm fucking still pissed about this FTX shit, man. This GME at $12. Remember, I'm short. I was short. I'm technically still short under FTX at from $34. 40,000 shares, by the way. Anyways, so for those folks who trade zero DTEs, these are really good levels to watch. This kind of shows you where dealers need to kind of reposition and hedge, and those are the ones that really move the markets. So it's a very valuable tool to write options against, or take some positions on some directionals here as well. All right. So if you don't have access to the tool, that means you're not in the Steam room, and you're going to want to get in there. Anyways, let's take a look at this Tesla here. Tesla is rallying back here, 237. Let's take a look at that VFS. Remember, the VFS has, I don't know, some kind of news on it.
What's his name upgraded it? The guy, Dan Ives.
Ah, did he now?
Yeah.
Do he? Natalia, ¿qué tú crees? Okay.
You got Dick up this morning, but Dick has a hard Dick trade. You know what I mean? That's a hard stop to trade Dick.
Yo.
Wow.
Really?
What?
This early in the morning with that shit?
What's the matter?
Oh my god. Unfucking believable, this guy. All right, I'm gonna pull up some SPX puts here. Again, I wouldn't follow me.
I wouldn't fucking.
4520s
Yeah,
here.
like so you got access to it. I think everybody gets that.
I'm gonna start with a one lot. Let's start with a one lot on the put side for the SPX. Again, if you take a look at the NVIDIA here, already trading back to 502, 503. So some of the FANG names, keep an eye. Look at this Tesla. Look at this Tesla. Let's pull up some of the calls on this. You might start seeing some flow along this thing. Let's see if it's real. Tesla 240s are going for about $3.50.
You know what's insane with the Tesla, Lucci? Ron and I were talking about it. You'll see a wave of call buying early morning. By late morning, they'll sweet puts. By early afternoon, they're sweet, all weeklies. But you know what I mean? It's like they're playing the pickleball. Here's the active Tesla lines so far this morning.
Take a look at gold, guys. Take a look at golds. We'll take a look at the active lines shortly here. Take a look at gold, though. Gold is looking pretty friggin' solid here. Let's shoot back to the opening lines here on Tesla here that Jesus just posted. They are 240 calls. Let's see, who are they heavy for? 240 calls for a couple of weeks out. You got some heavy action on, and then 290s. Wow, interesting. Yeah, interesting.
Was there news on Amazon this morning for the weakness? Did I miss something? Where's my squawk? I have it muted.
ADD Hutch is calling out here. It's looking pretty weak. Yeah, I mean, overall breadth is looking pretty weak. But again, we've seen this before. And then they just boom.
AUPH, that biotech we saw action in a couple days ago. Some chatter there. Apple, Utah, Peter Harry.
New England clam chowder.
Analyst notes speculates about potential. Oh, maybe it's from an analyst.
Amazon down 3, which is pretty interesting. If you take a look at Amazon,
any reason why?
I don't know. There was a program off the open. Maybe there was some news. Chuck A is saying Bezos sold shares. Might be
but he's been selling shares. Forget it now. Every month.
Right. Exactly. I'm gonna add to my SPX. I got a 5 lot now here on SPX. Again, I don't actually think we're gonna sell off here at all. Take a look at Melly, $14.92, almost $1,500.
Yeah.
Almost 15 hundo.
What a beast.
Beast of a stock here. Beast of a stock.
U.S. military officials saying U.S. coalition forces were targeted again at the Ain al-Assad Air Base in Iraq. There were some minor injuries and infrastructure damage.
That Melly sweeper that we saw, you think the calls because it slowed down the move? Does it matter, or you think
he's now in the money now.
He's in the money.
He's now in the money. So it's all good. Somebody's calling out PLTR 2160 here. Looks like it's almost high. It's further highs from yesterday.
That stock's been littered with call buying PLTR. Seems like every day of the rally. Intel, another one that's been littered with call buying, but these things are a little stretched right now.
I was talking about that Argentinian election. They're talking about converting to US dollars. By the way, did you hit your Micron at all?
No,
did you hit your swing on Micron?
They caught some flow too recently. Maybe we get a little breather
That was
here.
yours.
They were July's though. They were buying. And you. Looks good though, Micron.
In the draft 2024 budget plans, Belgium, Finland, France, and Croatia are at risk of not being in line with council recommendations.
I bought
We
back
got a couple bond auctions again today.
Saying that
That's gave a nice kick to the market unexpectedly. I mean, it was a strong bond auction, but nobody was expecting it being that sort of catalyst. Here's this calendar. YPF, yeah, hold on. YPF. You got a couple lines seeing a little bit of volume there early, YPF.
YPF, what is
That's
that? Mining?
Argentina energy name.
I mean,
There's
everything having to do with Argentina. Jesus, look at yesterday on this YPF.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this thing?
That election, that Argentina
Right.
guy won, and all these things
Right.
got a nice pop.
All right. So you got banks here pulling back small. GS, BAC, JPM. But again, they might bid that all back. Don't be surprised if they bid that all back.
Got a little more buying coming into this AI. They report December 6th, so you have a little bit of time.
You know what I want to buy? I want to buy gold. I want to just buy gold here.
Gold bug. December 30th. Nice looking sweep AI for earnings. 12.6.
I put a 10 lot on gold here just to fuck around. Cloud was talking about that AI. Yeah, AI is kind of coming back here to $30. Microsoft here, if we check back in. That Tesla hit 240, man. It fucking hit 240. That would have been nice. It would have been a nice one. Somebody's doing something on this thing.
AMD. Oh, you got NVIDIA numbers, so you got AMD seeing some flow.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even mess with those. Take a look at PayPal here this morning. It's looking pretty ugly.
Ugly?
Yeah, it's not looking too hot.
Oh. Look at this. Can't get out of its own way this time.
Jesus. Apple here.
Here, you got a little more volume there. Tesla on those coal lines. Here's an updated look.
President Zelensky saying that he is implementing and will implement all 7 recommendations.
241 on that Tesla.
Session process.
241 on that Tesla. Do we have any flow on that Tesla now?
No, I haven't seen much of any. You got little sweeps. Here, I'll show you.
Positive same-store sales in 2024.
Yeah, that leaf blower. Yeah.
Forget it. This guy, like clockwork, every week. When's he go home? In the winter, he's not supposed to live, this guy. You're going to hear in the news about this guy when I get my hands on him. I'm not going to get him at this point.
All right, I'm going back and forth on SPY too much here. Let's let this thing just kind of breathe here.
Leaf blower underneath Tesla.
Okay, we got Momo scanner popping up on the radar here. So, Jesus, you want to throw that?
What do you got? AMD, which we spoke about for NVIDIA numbers, and the gold. Those are both on the radar. They're not alerts yet.
Okay, yeah, they're popping up on the radar. Right, it's just on the radar. So, a couple of more. Let's see if we get anything. But that Tesla. Here's your dip buy on the Tesla here if you like it. Let me queue up some shit here.
Shit.
Tesla 240s are going for $4.
Roll.
Hud's been talking about that Visa. Visa is all the way back to previous highs. Actually, it went through it. Where's that Chipotle? I bet it's all the way back too. Chipotle retraced the whole thing. $2,200. Ain't nothing wrong with this Chipotle here.
You got a little spec activity in Merck coal buying, MRK. They're buying weekly 104s in Merck.
I mean, this is where I'd kind of want to start looking for a short. We just kind of broke down.
So you got 3,600 they scooped up of that those Merck weeklies.
Let's take a look at that order. Merck, that's a decent size, no?
Yeah, weeklies.
You usually don't see flow in that thing.
Usually when they play these defense names, but this is not a bad spot. It's a little green, but worth a look. I'm gonna try to buy some here.
This PayPal's getting fucking rocked, bro.
PayPal's.
All right, pops now on SPY. I'm gonna add. I'm looking for 452 here on SPY. Let's see if we get it.
This fucking leaf blower is driving me nuts.
Somebody's talking about the Baidu and the Baba here. Wow. Yeah, take a look at these China names. So you're getting rotation here, man. That's going to make this sell a lot harder, too. This is why you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it with size. Jesus. Somebody's talking about PLTR sell the news. Yo, take a look at the PLTR. This thing's moving.
Yeah, PLTR is no joke. Oh my
God. Let's take a look at that Merck.
Merck.
Yeah, Merck looks good for a follow here. Is that on the radar?
I bought a little of it.
Oh, Jesus is in.
What else we got here? AMD. Let me post the lines on AMD. It might be the cheaper route AMD on NVIDIA. You know what I mean? Because NVIDIA's all jumped up. The news on PLTR has been, I posted it yesterday, them and Uber inclusion in the S&P 500. That's kind of the hype.
Right.
But they're stretched, these names. You can't buy them here. If you're in them, that's a different story. But
I kind of like a short on Amazon here. Probably not gonna do it, but I kind of like it.
Amazon, yeah. They maybe just weak, right? I don't know. But like you said, off the open, it looked like I caught a headline. I didn't see anything though.
Bezos selling shares. That's all.
Oh, could that be the headline? I guess so.
That's-
Maybe.
It's good old Bezos.
Good old Bezos. He's
Where's
been
the?
dumping like crazy though.
I'm gonna take a shot on that Amazon. I'm gonna buy a little bit of that Amazon. I'll stop out pretty quickly. 143 and a quarter here. So I got small short SPY and small short Amazon here. As you can see, I'm trading a lot less because, well, I gotta wait for fucking monster setups now. Check out this Roblox here. They're fading this Roblox. Yeah, Amazon. I might have shorted the hole there. Wouldn't be surprised. Nice pops. None of this tape looks that good here. So, to be quite honest, I lighten up and wait. Lighten up and wait. You'll always find something. Just let it come to you. Daniel is long Amazon and Meta. One of us is going to win, my friend. One of us is definitely going to win. That's what we do know.
This guy with the leaf blower. I can't really blow my bird.
We ain't no freaking Arma Blue is saying went short here. Stop loss out 453.40. Yeah, it doesn't look it doesn't look that hot. Gold, however, looks a lot better. You know, so if I had to bet on something that's working, it'd be gold. So let's put some more cash in gold here. I got a 50 lot going on the gold here. Let's see what we can squeeze out of this thing.
Yeah, gold, you got a little bit of flow. There were a couple of sweeps off the open. Let's see. 12, 1, 192 calls. I'll post the lines, a couple different lines.
Malan is talking about the BA. Man, I missed the BA completely yesterday. That shit is wild, man. That shit is wild for sure.
BA 1124 weeklies. We got some volume there. BA.
RZA, yeah. But it's not enough to sell it on the Amazon here. At least not in my opinion. Let's take a look at this Netflix. Dead. Tesla here looks dead. Grant, yeah. If you were to take a look at something, it'd probably be that. It would be that. Tesla. Let's take a look at this pins and the snap here. We'll just keep doing a walk around the club here. Snap and pins here coming off. Pins especially. That it looked like it was going to break out yesterday, but nope. Um, What do y'all got? Grant is talking about SLV. Hutch here also was talking about that silver. That's looking pretty good. Silver here is looking pretty good. I see that.
These little sweeps here.
All right, let's.
Strong retail name.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of that retail stuff. AEO, just kind of chilling here off the open. Which one was the strong one? It was Gap. And then it was the Burlington, BURL. If you take a look at the BURL, still looking pretty good.
McCullough from Kohl's saying they'll be very aggressive in terms of promotions during the holiday season. Ulysses here.
Spy here just looks like trash.
Yeah, looks a little slow.
Let's see if it can get going. If not, I'm going to continue to hold. These are pennies here, though. We're moving fucking pennies here. Gold here looks good. Looks okay.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Come on, what's up? Fucking just watching. I saw my Netflix on the open. And then, yeah, then I wrote it down. I bought like one contract for.
I mean, Tesla is active, but you know, hold weekly action here. Let me see. You got weekly 245s is starting to nibble on.
The Tesla, yeah, I mean, if you were to go long anything, it'd be the fucking Tesla. It would definitely be the Tesla, hands down. Hands down, it would be the Tesla. You notice this Amazon is just kind of stuck here at these lows. I'm gonna gut half of this. All right, my SPX is probably flat now. I'm probably gonna gut half of this as well, just because I don't like this tape at all. Tesla, you got some 270 calls that looks like for next year though.
February, yeah.
Okay.
45s again.
There's your Amazon dump. Let's rebuy that. Rebought the Amazon there.
I'll give you a shot back. Give me a shot to say
You got Tesla 245s here, and they're buying. Oh, I like that. I like that Tesla buy there. The 245s. That's a decent chunk.
240. Yeah, they paid 245 for the 245.
Yeah, that's a decent chunk, guys. Wait to see if you can get dips on Tesla. You want the dips. You don't want the fucking. You don't want the rip in your face shit. That is not what you want. That ain't what you want. That Amazon is a shit. Is a shit trade. I'll tell you that right now. It's moving like a fucking chump. Yeah, man. It's light. It's light. Yeah, this is all real light action, guys. And you notice the range on SPY is not that big yet, so you got to kind of wait for something. I am tempted to buy back into the SPX puts, but I ain't gonna do it because this tape is fucking horrible. So let's take a look at these GEX levels. On Qs here, we're trading around 0. SPY, it's not really doing much here either. Let's take a look at NVIDIA, Tesla. Ah, okay. Tesla's a good one. Interesting to look at. All right, so let's get a small amount of Tesla here just to get us in there. All right, I'm gonna dump half of the Amazon again. Existing home sales at 10. Yeah. So other than that, I'm just gonna wrap this up here and then just kind of wait to see what's actually working. This gold was working for a little bit and pulled back.
Yeah, a lot of things just went quiet here for a bit now. I mean, it is a holiday week. Yesterday, the action wasn't half bad, but it was straight chase.
Yeah, it was a good fucking rally, man.
To the top arrow in October, existing home sales for the U.S. expected 3.9 million.
And then the bond auction again was the big kick in the ass. We'll see if that happens later today.
NET, nice
The
pullback.
freaking bond auctions.
I gotta fucking book a flight to Orlando for Thanksgiving, man. How much do you
Going
think
to Orlando now?
how much do you think this is gonna be?
Oh, forget it. Now, this time of year?
It's the most
They're gonna rip an ass book.
wonderful time
How do you travel this time of year? You lost your mind?
of the dude. You don't fucking travel, man. Just shut.
Travel. Get stuck in airports, delays, this and that. You couldn't, if you bought my flight and spending money, I wouldn't travel right now. Okay.
This fucking guy.
Any action net? No, we did see a couple sweeps recently, but nothing that I saw today. And it caught an upgrade today from Alco.
5 million. With the median price of 3.4% from a year ago, 391.8 thousand months of inventory.
I'm gonna keep going on this Tesla here.
6 months for October.
Tesla's at highs.
It's up from 3.4 the prior month.
It's a fucking weird tape, man. Fucking weird tape, bro.
Yeah, I think it's just you got some digestion up at the index level, some of the big names, but there's still some buying under the hood, you know?
I'm gonna go with Tesla. Tesla's the horse here. Let's watch some tape on this Tesla and let's see if we can get some bigger move up here. I mean, as long as the market doesn't come off, let's see if the flow keeps coming in that Tesla. Do we have this thing on the Momo scanner? Has this thing popped up on the Momo scanner?
I'm not sure. It looks like on the radar. It looks like on the radar. Right?
Yeah, it's on the radar.
What was I looking at? Oh, I wanted to check this Amazon quick. Hold on. The insider shit.
Yep, Amazon just printed lows. Can't hold on to this because this tape is fucking miserable. SPY here back to lows too.
Oops.
Yeah, this is not ideal, optimal fucking throw in your cash and make a fucking double your money type shit here. So I'm gonna just chill. I have some Tesla. I got the gold here. Gold here is working small, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna sit around and watch some Tesla tape here.
I don't see any Amazon insider selling that blows my mind here. Which one is it? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Or maybe it didn't update it. I don't know. Tesla, a little more action. You got the 245s again.
245s again.
Yeah, and December 8th, 250s.
And December 8th, 250s. There you go. So you got enough flow there. So now the question is do you get that market maker positioning here? I think we go with this, man, but I think you give yourself some time here to get some ads. Right? Because if we were going for 245, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. All right, so I'm just gonna focus on this Tesla here, guys, and then hopefully I can get a dip here to buy some more. So I got Tesla and I got gold. Other than that, I got nothing else. Somebody keeps talking about this PanW. What's going on with this thing?
PNW.
PanW. This is cybersecurity. This thing's really illiquid, though. It's not the easiest trade. Bank of America here also popping back a little bit. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I don't see any action. PANW catches action from time to time. Not really an active name.
Okay. Barbershop, go deep in the money. Yeah, other than that, I got nothing here.
57. Where's the anti-dix? Yeah.
Lee Hutch is asking you a question, Jesus. He's saying, what market variables are you looking for to get into a long trade, considering we could be on the verge of a recession? I mean, some fucking recession, and we're having the biggest fucking bull market rally we've seen in years.
Yeah, I try not to, Lee, I try not to handicap kind of the macro stuff right on my own because I'll more than likely be wrong 9 out of 10 times. I look towards like it all comes down to the flow for me more than anything else. If they're sweeping my type of names, and you guys know my type of names, they're not the Magnificent Seven. So if there are new ideas, new setups that are being bought aggressively, it may be even better if the macro backdrop is bearish, because that tells me that it's already factored in, and you got that climb the wall of worry trade. The problem with this rally and rallies in the past, it hasn't been led by action in the names, new leader type names. It's been the same mega cap quality names, almost a defensive type trade. So I don't really try to handicap the macro stuff. I like following it, but some of the smartest minds on the street, Lee, get that wrong. Like Lucci's point, recession. Everybody was calling for a recession for the last year and a half now.
Yep.
So,
Fucking recession. Take a look at Tesla here, guys. Tape is still looking real strong on Tesla. Somebody is taking out offers. Somebody's taking out offers.
yeah, interesting that today they came in and they buy Tesla. And that's been the laggard of all the big guys.
Somebody's buying this shit.
Yeah.
And if you look at the range on SPY, guys, look at the range on SPY. If you're looking for a trade on 0 DTEs, you're gonna get fucking punished. You're gonna get fucking polished.
Arc. What's arc? You got a little arc bull flow.
Arc?
Small. This is light. No, don't worry. Forget that. So small.
Yo, that Tesla is on the Momo scanner. It is on the Momo scanner. What's the reference price for that?
Tesla, I can't see. The print's so small. 242? Is that 242? I think it says. Yeah, 242. I can't make that bigger either for some reason, huh? How do I make the font bigger? Anyway, I shouldn't be fooling around with this shit. See what I did?
242 flat. Oh man, Jabe, we need you to be a little bit quicker on that. You know what I mean? I don't know if you posted it out there. We got the Momo scanner hit on at 242 on Tesla. That was a nice entry. That's basically where I entered, more or less. Remember, I'm only in with a 10 lot. This thing's trading 6 bid now. I bought it at 490. Stock's got to move a lot faster for you to make real money on this thing. I mean, it's already priced in to move here. And call wall, by the way, on the GEX is at 245.
245. Oh,
Yep, it's at 245. Raider inside the chat is saying there was Indian news on Tesla. Is that right?
Ah.
Well, what's the story with India? India trying to get in on the game?
Yeah, I think they're getting into that market or some shit. I heard.
All right, I'm going to start taking some off at 244. Royal Mac here saying bought a boatload of 255 calls on Tesla on the dip. Nice job, nice job, nice job.
The Fed 270s getting some more play.
Feb 270s getting some more play. I took half off. I'm holding the other half. Mark Flow Chatter, Tesla piece out that they raised price targets in China. It's fourth price increase in China in the past 30 days, as well as a sell side note.
Cotton prices in China. They raise them? Are they cutting here, maybe? Yeah, I mean, you can make a bear's case, bullish case, whatever the fuck you want out of anything these days. The anti-VIX, you got a little rinse. We were on sell signal going into the close yesterday, and the little weakness loosened things up a bit. Here's the anti-VIX.
All right, let me book this flight here.
He's booking flights, this guy. I got clipped for stopped out of Merck. I would, if you're in the calls for the weeklies rolling the dice, I'd hold those. I'm in the equity.
Fucking, I gotta pay $500 for this shit.
How much? I was just gonna ask you, how much?
500.
Wait. Five? That's not even. Wait, that's not that bad, is it?
It's not that bad. It's not great.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be more than that. The last minute.
To Orlando.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna buy back in on this dip on Tesla. Small here to start.
Control plus, Norse. Let me try that. Control plus. Okay. Let me see if I can make these bigger for you. Ah, good. Oh, that makes everything big though. All right, but that's not bad. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. No. Now you guys can see that.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah, thank you, Norse.
Who knew? That's all we had to do.
I mean, I was like Braille before that. All right, let me put this on.
So we go Wednesday.
All right, so
Nice.
a quick flow update here. Obviously, you got the Tesla, more of your speed action off the open there. Merck weeklies, some spec action interest there. Aside from that, you also got the Tesla Feds. Decent line of action. The Fed calls 270s. What's this coin? Let's see what coin is doing.
Okay, we got a drop here in SPY.
That's a roll.
Nice dump here in SPY. Would I short? No. I also do not want to chop around. Okay, I'm going to add to Tesla long. I'm back to the 10 lot here on Tesla. Would like to get some more. Yeah, man, that EXO oil here is taking a dump. It's taking a dive here.
Oil. Yeah, you got the ceasefire in Gaza.
Ah,
Was it a 5-day or a week ceasefire they're talking?
another program down here on the SPY. Tesla here looking weaker. Yeah, Benny, I might be late to the party here after that one
Yeah,
move.
that's the problem. But what are you gonna do? You know, you stop yourself out and you move on.
Yep. I haven't seen any like real claim besides that Tesla, which was decent before the second round was a little bit tougher.
Sluggish morning, definitely. Coin, you got a little put activity coming in weeklies in coin, COIN.
Where's crypto here? Let's take a look at crypto here. Crypto is trading 36.30 actually.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, so
BTC just dropped out about 1,000 points here. Very interesting on the BTC. You know, don't quickly assume that that's it. The market's got to go down as well. But that is interesting. You know, that is very interesting. I was thinking about a short on BTC down to about 35,000 or down to about 34. Is anybody short BTC? Random question. Yeah, Zelda, I agree. This is not the time and the place to fucking put risk on, to put serious size on, looking for a directional move here because.
Nah, and guys, it's a holiday week too. Keep in mind, we're playing here. You know what I mean? We're playing in our DraftKings account right now. Speaking of DraftKings account,
prices repurchase up to 51 million shares of Ford common stock.
save puts. There's your airline, some puts, Mr. Lucci. TLT puts.
TLT.
Dum, dum.
Tesla here rolling back up here. Rod is saying shorted BTE, but BTC, but exited too early. Still made a few bucks. EFT window closed.
Oh, yeah? So no ETF, you mean, not EFT.
Right,
Must
ETF.
have screwed up the initial. ANTX, DOJ to announce cryptocurrency enforcement actions. Oh, that just can't. I gotta put Squawk on. I keep lowering it every time.
Yes, we put it on, man.
Yeah, but I got sometimes Ranchero screaming at me because he's yapping away, likes to run his mouth. Yeah, there's a lot of Ranchero likes to yap and run his mouth a lot.
Yeah.
He's got beef with the Squawk guy.
Yeah.
All right, let me put this on here.
All right, you got Tesla back up here. It's not looking that bad. Anybody in this thing? The question is can we get 245? I mean, is really the question. Spy's got to do something. Natalia, you playing this at all? He ain't even there.
Yeah, I'm lost without the Squawk guy. I don't know what the hell's going on. I need the sounds of the game. Lucky, you know that, right? It's like being at the ballpark with earmuffs on.
All right, let's see.
Zoom, they had earnings. You got a little put action there. That's up, right? Oh no, Zoom is down. I thought it was up.
Zoom had some news on it this morning.
Earnings,
It was probably
yeah.
the earnings, yeah. That stock's been kind of wild. If you take a look at the Amazon, they're still selling the Amazon. Now it looks a little bit cleaner, too, the sell on the Amazon here. Very weird tape, though. Very weird tape. Here comes the Amazon. All right, now I'm going to gut the Tesla.
You got Abbott Labs. Some of these defensive names are seeing a little bit of flow. Like Merck, Abbott. But again, more spec action than real action.
Yeah, nah.
There's nothing.
Yeah, this is trash here
That's
so far
right.
here. But I do like the Amazon short. It's just now I'm chasing it. The option's worth $1.60, and it's not worth chasing here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like an outlier today, right?
Yeah, nice.
What about the other big guys, Luch? Maybe they catch up, or are they selling yet, or not really? Microsoft, any of that?
Let's take a look.
A little bit.
Yeah, Microsoft. I mean, back to lows. It doesn't look like that bad of an idea. Problem is, it's just this tape is so bad.
Yeah.
It does look decent, though. All right, so I pretty much gutted everything. Well, let me get rid of the gold here, too. I'm going to get rid of the gold. Now I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I am tempted to put a short on.
Amazon 140 puts.
Oh. So now you're seeing the 140 puts pop out for this week. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's the top line there. 140 is the top line.
it's a good $500,000 there, too, bro.
Yeah, let me see the. I think they swept it earlier too. That line, one sweep.
You know, that's not nothing.
Trade alerts having issues, CBOE issues. I think. Yeah. God damn it.
That ain't nothing. All right. So let's keep an eye. Let's flag that Amazon order right there. Right? That Amazon order that came out, that 140 right there. All right. We're about hitting the 10-minute mark. So you guys know the deal. We move over to the regular steam room here.
I think the CBOE is having some issues too. By the way, you get the FOMC minutes later today, and it's kind of delayed information. Always the FOMC minutes, but a lot of people are interested to see how concerned Powell is, how tied to financial conditions, kind of like what we've been talking about for the past weeks, months now, because you got financial conditions have loosened aggressively since he was boasting about how tight they were and doing the Fed's work for them. So if it's kind of a big of a deal as some people think, we're at the spot where he's got to tighten it up a little bit. So that's what people are looking to hear. If there's any sort of guide within that chatter. That's at 2:00, by the way.
How's the index action been?
It's been quiet this week, quiet. Even yesterday with the market ripping, not much ETF chase.
No.
No.
All right, there's your program again on SPX. But again, these programs hit and then they claw it right back.
Yeah, because it's nothing really behind it.
Uh-huh. All right, so let's see if they hold this program down. If they hold this program down, maybe you finally got something. That Tesla's back down to 241.25. Slee is asking what program down means. Well, think about it, man. Like, there's no human being that can push $1 trillion stock down by themselves, right? Like, you need several things to happen at the same time, right? So you need the sellers, but you also need market makers to pull liquidity, right? That makes it faster. That makes these things run faster. There's no human being that can update quotes as fast as a computer can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about when we say that.
Yeah, he's referring to, I think he was asking what are programs. He's talking about sell programs, buy and sell programs that come into the market. AMD at the lows, selling a little bit. You can see, pretty stretched. Expected move down, saying 45.27 on SPX. To the downside, 45.27. Got some selling in Micron.
Burlington. Amazon 142 now.
Pink Panther all over the goddamn place. Pink Panther all over the goddamn place. So it was Bezos selling. I sort of come across the headline that Faber broke the story. It didn't hit. He didn't file it yet. In other words, we can't see it filed. That's why it's not showing. But he's selling 10 million shares of stock.
Who is?
Bezos.
Bezos. 10
So
million shares, huh?
Right.
Interesting. Joey, yep. That's where I am right now. Let's see. What else do I have right now? This Microsoft. Microsoft, where is it?
I've already wiped out the Pink Panther. How much there? Can we finally get a down day on Intel, right? Seriously, Jesus. And stop. Up in a straight line.
The Amazon, I should have stuck around on it. Microsoft here is paying, though. I mean, a little bit. What do we got? 25 here. Royal Mac is saying 60 more cents for the Q fade, and I'm home free. Nice. Nice. I mean, I think at this point that kind of set off the selling. Now the question is can the sellers hold it down? So you don't really want to see SPY go back over 453 here. If you do, then, man.
Yeah. Well, you got it's really thin out there because of holiday week, and you got some things coming up. You got that bond auction, and then you got the Fed minutes that might move things in either direction. So,
Oh, when's the bond auction?
What is that? Usually, what is it? 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock? Let me see. I posted the calendar.
All right, there's the sell. There is the sell. All right, I'm going to go ahead and book some. All right, I took 15 off on the Microsoft here. I got 10 left.
Nice.
And then I got some of the SPX here.
4 and 8 bill, 42 day. That's not a 2-year front on 10-year tips auction. 1 o'clock.
All right. Took half off on the SPX.
Yeah, yesterday nobody was really expecting much, to market moving action anyhow off that 20-year bond auction, and that's what actually gave the market a boost. So, unfortunately, you got to be aware of these things for the current climate, the current environment we're in.
BTC bounced a little bit. You're looking at 36.4 here. Royal Mac, nice Christmas money for the fam, bro.
Nice. That's it. Nothing better than making some money holiday week.
All right, I'm gonna gut the rest of the Microsoft that I have. I still got a 5 lot left of the SPX.
In the early going today, and CBC's Faber giving the second update on Jeff Bezos selling shares, saying that he sold 1.67 million shares last week and maybe selling more today. Some traders speculating.
Pinterest is down a good bit.
More shares today or in coming days.
Ah, so Bezos is selling the living shit out of the stock as everybody else buys it. It's amazing.
Always.
You ever wonder, Luke, how is that even legal with the buybacks and insider selling? That they can buy back their own stock, but insiders can dump into the buyback?
Yeah, it's fucking.
Right. That's ridiculous, isn't
It's a little rude.
it? Rude.
It's a little rude.
Vic's not really showing much life. Little dancy. I don't see guys much of anything too interesting. Just quiet more than anything else. You got Amazon, the cleanest on the downside, like Lucci was pointing out. Tesla, out of the big guys, was at least off the open, the cleanest on the upside. And then again, you got the Merck, more of a roll of the dice play if you're interested in rolling the dice on weeklies there. That's about it. But we got a whole day ahead of us.
Yeah, man. It's just free. It's only freaking. Oh, guys, 1 minute here. We're gonna move to the room, and we'll see you in there. Microsoft here still looking weak.
Oh yeah,
That was a decent short there, So they're starting to come off some of this stuff, and their selling is starting to get a little bit stronger too. So maybe there's enough room for another short. Maybe.
Let's see. Maybe when they do bounce, you get some more information, right? If there's any.
Could be quite the if, but let's stick around and take a look. All right, guys, we'll see you in the Steam Room. If you're not already subscribed, do so. You have the link right there in front of you here. Our boy Jabe is going to throw up a link for you to register, and we will see you in the room. Remember, you get access to the Momo scanner, the Gex tool, which is the friggin' hot shit right now. I mean, if you guys are trading the 0 DTEs, which I know you are, this is the tool you're going to want to have here. So we'll see you in the room, guys. Take care.
Have a good day, everybody.